You are an idiot. That's your problem.
No, I'm not. Water is wet.
It is literally impossible for water to be wet. Yes, water can make things wet, but water itself cannot be wet.
Where's your logic coming from? Why can't water be wet?
Because for something to be considered wet, it has to have the ability to be dry. Can water be dry, you idiot? Huh? Can water be dry?
I'm not gonna lie, he does have a point. Water can't be dry. For something to be wet, it has to have the ability to be dry.
You see where I'm coming from? You see what I'm saying?
So if water can be wet or dry, then what is it, huh?
It's literally just water. It's just water. It can't be wet. For something to be wet, it has to have the ability to be dry. And it can't be dry. Because for something to be dry, it has to have the ability to be wet. It's just water.
So if I dip my hand in water, my hand isn't wet.
Your hand is wet, yes. But the water you dip your hand in is not wet. Because water can't get wet.
That literally makes no sense, but okay.
Okay, let me give you a different example since you're an idiot and you don't understand. Fire, right? Fire can burn things, yes. But fire cannot get burnt.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't agree with you on that one.
How can you agree with me that water can't get wet, but fire can't get burnt? It's literally the same thing in a different format. Water can make things wet, and fire can burn things, but water can't get wet, and fire cannot get burnt. It's the same thing!
So you want to say and tell me water can't be wet and fire can't be burnt?
I'm not gonna lie, I agree with the water one, but the fire one's completely wrong.
They're both completely wrong.
Water cannot be wet or get wet, because for something to be wet, it has to have the ability to be dry, which it doesn't. And fire cannot get burnt, because for something to be burnt, it has to have the ability to burn. And you cannot burn something that is already burning something. And for a fire to start, it has to be burning something. Are you stupid?